I'm David Ryder, and it's my pleasure to serve as the President and Executive Director of the Seamen Church Institute of New York and New Jersey. We serve mariners both in coastal ministry and in inland river ministry. We like to say that we do three things very well, and they're connected and yet distinct. We take care of seafarers in port ministries in Port Newark and in Oakland, California. It's a combination of traditional ship visiting and site hospitality and transportation as seafarers need it within a small geographic area. From that day-to-day ministry, we also learn about what we call advocacy and the larger systemic needs of seafarers. And Doug Stevenson, who is on our staff, directs our Center for Seafarers' Rights and tries to take what we learn day to day and advocate for seafarers around issues like the Maritime Labor Convention. Seafarer advocacy allows us to take what we learn day after day, the various patterns that we see, and attempt to articulate for changes in the structures of seafaring life. A classic issue over the last several years has been shore leave access, the occasional inability for seafarers to get away, to get onto shore, and to have a few hours of reprieve. When we see that day after day, we see the patterns, and we can go to the United States Coast Guard or other bodies to articulate and advocate for safe and realistic shore leave access opportunities for seafarers. That would be a classic example of advocacy so that tomorrow's seafarer is not constricted in his or her ability to go ashore. In addition, we do maritime education that's particularly aimed at American mariners and the inland river part of the United States. My own particular vocational history is one of chaplaincy and mental health and wellness of clergy and other people, so it was a very natural type of ministry to be attracted to in terms of seafarers. Of course, seafarers are very cross-cultural, and we take that very seriously. They come from all over the world, and so not only their personal stories, but their ethnic and national stories are part of who they are, and we want to respect that in the way that we reach out to them. Well, seafarers are simpler than all of the infrastructure around it, the fundraising, the ecumenical relationships, and all of that, but day-to-day, face-to-face, engaging a seafarer, hearing his or her story, attempting to support that person in whatever way they need. Again, I'm much more aware of the cross-cultural realities that we see in Port Newark and in Oakland as we engage seafarers from all over the world, Asian, African, European, and it's of course a big part of our own personal story and that of any seafarer that we engage.